We will do it again.
Welcome to the channel. First off, I want to thank everyone who supported me and the channel throughout the first year of Helldivers 2. It means a lot, and I'm an avid Helldivers fan. I played the first game, and I've been with Helldivers 2 from the start. I made level 150 in August of last year, but I've come back almost daily since then, and I've been here for the whole ride. But let's jump into it. Here is what is going on. As I suspected, the new major order is about the squids. What is a surprise, though, is that the Democracy space station has returned to operational status, following a system-wide breakdown during the initial Illuminate invasion. Systems have been reviewed, weapons have been altered, and the engines have been boosted, allowing the DSS to use FTL and jump around the galaxy more quickly. Lastly, the Helldivers are ordered to utilize the power of the newly rebuilt DSS to repel the incoming Illuminate invasions and save the citizens. I'm just going to say that I am a little bit confused about the developers' choices here. As you can see, the DSS tactical actions started offline and seem to have the same cooldown and resource targets as before. At relaunch, the estimated time for an action to be online was around 20 hours. At the same time, the voting algorithm was upgraded to move the station what seemed to be every 4 hours. Now this change is actually good. And since you can now vote for the station to stay on the same planet that was previously voted on, it will be easier to manage its movement, and also to react in time with the incoming threats. If we return to the map, though, here we are at the start of the major order, and the Helldivers have 5 days to successfully repel 14 Illuminate attacks. In 33 minutes, the DSS was set to move to Emirath and the first Illuminate invasion. But progress on Emirath have been so quick that the invasion will be already won and over when the DSS arrive. Now, fast forward 1 hour and the invasion is over. The Helldivers luckily realized this would be the case and changed the vote and moved the DSS to Heath instead, which is better than nothing. Actions were still 20 hours from activation. The DSS is set to move in about 4 hours, and there are no current Illuminate invasions on the map. Now fast forward another 10 hours, and the Illuminate have invaded the planet Rasp. The DSS have been successfully moved there. There are 2 hours left to defeat the invasion. The status of the tactical actions have now changed, and the Eagle Storm activation have gone from 20 hours to over a day and 6 hours. The heavy ordnance have gone from 20 hours to 2 days and 11 hours, and the orbital blockade action have gone from 20 hours to just 9 hours. We get full ammo, but its main action is useless, since the Illuminate invasions don't cause any defense campaigns. In 50 minutes, the station will move again, and the vote is to stay on Rasp, even though the invasion will be over just an hour later. Now fast forward another 3 hours. The Illuminate have invaded Haldus in the next sector, but the DSS is still on Rasp for another 2 hours. The planet list is not updated, and it's not possible to move the DSS to Haldus, even though the Illuminate have invaded. That means that first 2 hours must pass. Then another 4 hours before the DSS can be moved to the correct planet, and then only 4 hours of the Illuminate invasion on Haldus will remain. So right now the DSS haven't really done anything for the first 24 hours of this major order, and for the next 24 hours, it will add the extra optimization booster, which isn't really necessary in my opinion, since the Illuminate in their current form are the easiest enemies in the game. I guess in a tip the scales kind of way it can work out dramatic for the DSS to arrive over the planet and change the tide of war. I just feel it's a lot of time going to waste where we can't actually benefit from it. This issue might have more to do with how the Illuminate invasions work though. They are a completely new mechanic to the game, and I expected the small invasions to be a temporary thing before their main force attack in a more regular fashion. Maybe things are set to change after this major order. If the Illuminate fail each of the 14 invasions in the major order, which is looking very likely, they will hopefully have to rethink their attack plans, and we can have something a little more impactful happen inside of the game. The relaunch of the DSS just seemed a little lackluster, but I also understand that it will need more live testing, and that's what the Helldivers are for. Speaking of which, I really want to live test the gas mines against the Illuminate. What do you think? Let me know in the comment below. Over and out.